our showcase finale. Sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is our Navajo Kingman Turquoise ring. Bigger, bolder, and quite frankly better than anything we've done previously at this price point. This measures, if you take, I mean, you're looking at nearly 1.5 inches, bordering on 1.75 inches, top to bottom. It is quite simply the most divine ring of the collection. The reviews are through the roof. We'll roll through reviews at the bottom of the screen, one after the other. The bluest blue, the amount of silver, the lots of detail. This is how we're ending our show. This is how we're gonna finish out our show. If you are looking for a ring of rings, it is right here. If this sells out a little early as well, actually, we will spend a few moments on our this day only afterwards, because this is obviously gonna go so quick. I'll take you through the options. If it was up to me to lead you, I would lead you here. I would lead you here. Because this ring in real life is even better than it looks on TV, and boy does it look good on TV. We have classic Kingman turquoise. We have ceremonial turquoise. Now, I don't want to confuse you. If you only buy one, you buy the ring. Absolutely no questions asked, you buy the ring. However, if you're interested in the design, and it is a best-selling design for Chaco Canyon, we have earrings are $169, okay? Earrings are $169. If you are looking for a cuff, the cuff is available at $289, okay? So there's a cuff at $289, but they are extra. If there is only one, it has to be the ring. Okay, Jennifer, I feel a little nervous, actually. The whole show has kind of arrived at this moment. This is specially commissioned by HSN. HSN asked for this to be made, and HSN brought to life a ring that in a gallery, look guys, look at the size of this ring, in a gallery could easily be, I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I know many of us have seen rings like this for $500, $600, $700, $800, obviously. Folks, it is an extraordinary amount of silver. It's a lifetime of workmanship and skill to bring this ring to life. Already over 300 people are ordering our Kingman turquoise. 400 now. I want you to see why. That ring is $119. Just let that sink in for a second. That ring is $119. We could travel this wonderful country and search a lifetime for a ring as bold, I was gonna say bodacious, I suppose. I'll say it, bodacious. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, here we come. But as beautiful as this, it is, for all intents and purposes, a little over $100 for a ring that is extraordinary. Jennifer, please tell us who was the mastermind, the person that really was behind this beautiful piece.
This is made by Emerson Delgarito. And there's a picture of him and Loretta and I. That was the day when I went to Chaco Canyon to visit the artisans. And that day he wasn't feeling too good, but he went home and he had decided to come back and talk to me and to tell me about, you know, at that time it was the Today Special.
Yes.
And so he wanted to go start with, you know, how he, from when he started to become a coal miner all the way down to becoming a silversmith. He said that he wasn't a silversmith at first. He was a coal miner in his teens. And he was pretty much venturing out by himself and, you know, trying to see the world. And so he had gone and he had met a woman along the way. And he said she was tall, beautiful, had long black hair and really cherry red lips. And so, you know, and
I love this story.
She was wearing jewelry. And so he decided, you know, that he would, you know, kind of dabble in jewelry. So he said that was where he ventured off into being self-taught. He had bought books and started learning from other artisans and going to different places to showcase, you know, what he was trying to do at that time. He said he bought all his own tools, he made all his own tools, and he learned little tricks of the trade along the way. And when he had gone to like trading posts in different areas where they were selling jewelry, he would see how they were doing their pieces, but he would tweak it along the way and make pieces of his own. he learned that with the harder metals, like for iron, they were easier for him to manipulate to make stamps. And so he had rebar, he had car parts, he had railroad nails, and just gun pieces, that he could, shape into stamps. And he had these all in little cookie containers actually on his desk. And so they were handled with care because I was afraid to touch them, because he was like, oh yes, with every single memory he had, he was handing him down onto my hand, and he'd had a little story with each and every piece that he had. And so he was trying to teach me how to hammer out one of the pieces that you see there, the fan edges.
Right.
So he hammered it out once for me, and then he was like, okay, you try. I'm like, I'll watch you. So he did that. He hammered it out, and he cut it out by hand. He was telling me, this is what you do. And so as for his age, he knew, what was going to happen in each and every piece. That piece that he had cut fell onto the floor. He was ready with the dustpan and a little broom. He's like, oh, that happens. And so I come to find out he had about 500 to 1,000 pieces of those hand stamps that he had done.
Oh my
and
gosh.
So he was getting ready. He was being very meticulous about what he does. And he goes, what do you think about this? And I said, you made it pretty fast. He goes, no, that's not the case. He said, it takes about a good week or two to make something like this, because it goes through a process of, he says, it goes through me. It goes through someone who cuts the turquoise, from someone who polishes it, to making sure, it's perfect at the end when it goes to the customer.
Guys, thank you for all your orders. We had to slice this down as well. We have just sold out of size 12 in the Kingman, last call across the board. And I hope you wear it in good health and happiness. I hope it brings you smiles from you and all of your loved ones. It is beautiful. If you do want the cuff that's